breaking news. I just discovered a new teaching method called team-based learning. It is a structured form of a small group learning that emphasizes student preparation out of class and application of knowledge in class. This method is great to teach your students how to interact with each other and the instructor while getting a better understanding of the course content. I recommend that all teachers learn more about this method and see if it is right for your classroom. Here is my findings on team-based learning.
The four components of TBL are permanent teams, readiness assurance, application activities, and peer evaluation.
The teacher divides the students into permanent groups that is diverse and made up of 5 to 7 students.
How can we create a team that's going to be balanced in terms of, the characteristics of the students in the class by having all the students at the beginning of the semester, take a survey and basically answer a set of questions that would then help us to kind of group them. And
the students will participate in a readiness assurance process where the students take an individual test and then take the same test with the group using scratch-off sheets.
The scratch-off thing, I actually like the way that worked because you had to keep going until you got it right. And so you couldn't just miss it and say, oh, forget it, we didn't get it. You kind of had to, okay, well, if this isn't the case.
The students will have a chance to appeal the questions that got incorrect to the teacher.
I wrote a question that's poorly worded. If it's ambiguous, they can rewrite it. If I just put the wrong answer, they can go into their book, write out this is the correct answer on this page, and they have to cite the evidence.
After appeals, the teacher will give a mini lecture that focuses on what concepts the students struggled with the most. Application activities consist of 4 elements. 1 is significant problem. 2 specific choice. 3 same problem, and then 4 simultaneous report. Peer evaluation is where the students will evaluate each person in their group.
Lots of them said, what I request of you is keep up the good work. So that's nice in itself. Others of them, they said things like, you have such good ideas. I wish you'd come to class more. One student, I remember, people said, you contribute so much to this group, but you have a negative attitude. And every single person on the team said, but you have a negative attitude. These are things I can't tell students. I can't.
The role of the teacher is to establish the learning objectives, choose the problems that the students will focus on, and act as a guide while the teams work toward their solution to the problem. The student's role is to study the course content individually, discuss it with their peers and the instructor, and immediately apply it in making choices that require them to use their knowledge. Some advantages for TBL is greater diversity of ideas and opinions, great networking and socializing opportunity, great opportunity for sharing skills and knowledge, and decisions made are collaborative. Some of the disadvantages are that the decision-making takes more time, segregation of individuals can occur, less extroverted individuals can feel intimidated and be hesitant to contribute, and reaching agreement can be difficult. The research says that the students exhibited higher mean scores on questions that assessed knowledge of content learned via team-based learning. It also showed that the students in the lowest quartile showed the greatest gain by using this method. Team-based learning approaches are more effective than traditional lecture-based pedagogy for improving student learning of difficult concepts. Now stay tuned to hear the weather report. Back to you, Stacy.
Check of today's forecast with meteorologist Jeff Porter. Time for your weather on the